Everyone has the longing for intimacy. We create relationships, and some of these relationships, we want to become more intimate. We create an intimate relationship. But what does that even mean? It simply means that we want to establish a deep connection. It simply means that we want to move closer to the other. This is what we consider an intimate relationship, simply moving closer to the other, connecting with the other, merging with the other. In the Western society, it often gets confused with a sexual relationship, that we think an intimate relationship is a sexual relationship. And this is because that's the closest you're going to get to merging when one form is experiencing another form. This merging of forms that's experienced in sex is what we consider intimate. So that's our description of an intimate relationship. It must be a sexual relationship. But just see that it's this longing to close the distance, close the gap, this longing to connect because we feel disconnected. This feeling of wanting to know someone on a deeper level. Because we always feel that the relationship is superficial. So we have this desire to really know our partner. We have this desire to really want to move closer and close the gap, to really know them on a deeper level or inside out, that we want to merge with them. And if you've been in this intimate relationship long enough, you realize that this connection is never really established, that you can't really connect with your partner in the way that you want to. There's always this feeling that it's not enough, that you want to connect more and more and more. And nothing really satisfies this desire to connect on a deeper level. You will always experience this distance between you and your partner, no matter how close you try and get, no matter how long the relationship lasts for. It will always feel like there's some sort of border or boundary or wall or gap between you and your partner. You will feel like you want to merge with them, but it will always feel like a temporary merge. So there's this longing for intimacy, but we don't quite recognize what this longing for intimacy is. It's really the longing for love. It's the longing for yourself, that you are love, and love is oneness. It's unity. It's all-inclusive. It's wholeness. That this is what you are longing for. That you are actually longing for the absence of separation. But we are experiencing separation because we believe to be a separate entity. Something that's apart from the rest of life. Something that's separate from the other. So we are experiencing this gap all the time, not just in our intimate relationships, but with everything. We are experiencing this disconnection from life, this gap from everything else. We're experiencing this boundary, this border between who we think we are and everything else. So this longing for intimacy is really the longing for the absence of separation, which is the same as saying it's the longing for love, which is the same as saying it's the longing for yourself. And when you realize what you truly are, then you realize that you are love, that you are whole, you are all-inclusive, you are unity, that you are oneness, that there is no separation, that everything is you. and experiencing yourself everywhere as everything. This is true intimacy. This is what you are longing for. You are longing for yourself. You were trying to always create a deeper connection with the other, but all you really wanted was a connection with yourself. That you were always trying to get closer to another, but you were really wanting to get closer to yourself. That you wanted to close this gap, but really you were longing for no gap at all. You're longing for the absence of separation. You're longing for love. You're longing to know your true self. Hopefully this helps. I'll see you in the next one.